Hello there, Seth from 17 once again, welcoming you to, is it day 5? Day 6? I think it might be day 5 of credit feeding. The day system is not really working the way I would like it to. I wanted it to be random, I think I've mentioned, because the days don't actually correlate to what time has passed. It's just a numbering convention that I'm using, and a pretty poor one for accuracy, but this is not really about accuracy. It's kind of just about a dude trying to learn a fight stick on some fighting games and have some fun and maybe inspire some other people to join him along the way, or some veterans to come and educate him in some ways. And that's what it's kind of about. I want it to be as community driven as I can. It'd be awesome to get somebody I know, a subscriber, who plays every member of the cast, so I can have sets and play with them. And I can confirm yesterday I bought Ultra, so Ultra is coming, and if you want to hit me up for some matches, we're going to be doing it, guys. And another cool addition to it is, if you've got a mic and it's a reasonable time, I see no reason why we can't have a chat while we do it. And you can shit talk me and we can have some fun and you can teach me some stuff, and I think it'll be really fun. But this is going to be an update video. It probably won't be too long because I'm sweltering. I've just come off my 3rd online set. You didn't see the first one, and today was a little bit disappointing because the connections were nowhere near as good, so I didn't find as many people. I only ended up having about 5 or 6 matches, but the matches themselves I'm really happy with. I'm still panicking and nervous like an idiot, rushing all the time when I should be sitting down on my buttons and just calming myself, but I'm like a super primal ball of rage and heat. It's weird. And I say rage not as in angry, just as in like, I'm gonna press the buttons and win the fight in the game. And it doesn't work. And today I saw a little transformation where I was landing some combos, I was settling down a little bit, not completely, and there's a couple of exciting fights. I'm still not completely happy because I'm fighting a lot of people who have more experience than me. And I knew that was going to happen. That's what it's all about. That's what it was always going to be. I'm under no illusion. But I get the feeling at this moment that I've come to a transitional period in Street Fighter 4, to be specific. I've got to the point where... Oops, sorry. Did not mean to do that. My arm did it when I was like handing gestures when I talk, because I'm leaning on my stick. I've got to the point with it where I think every time I've come up against somebody who's been of my level, someone who's literally only played, a handful of online matches, who's new to the game, I've put up a decent fight and/or won. The problem with that is most of those fights you didn't see because I wasn't recording. I was just testing some connections a while back when I was really, really bad. And I got a bunch of people who were just as bad as me. And it were really messy and silly and all over the place and lots of jumping. But I won them. And every time I come up against somebody who is more experienced, they kind of let me hang myself by, showing my new player problems and the holes in my game, which I'm hoping to stuff out as I get more aware of them and I become a better player. But I've also come to another transition as well, which I think is a more important one. I do apologise I'm not doing anything right now, but this is kind of just, from me to you. The game has swapped from being about how to hit the moves to when to hit them. So my execution at the moment is nowhere near perfect, but I'm comfortable with it, and I'm comfortable with it to a level where it's not about that anymore. And then the game has transcended it and become something a lot more interesting. It's not about, can you get that frame, those, one frame links to come out and all that good stuff. It's about, how do I punish this? How many frames do I have to react after Bison's scissor kick? When I'm on block and I'm negative and I've only got certain amounts of frames, do I SPD it if it's close and it brings me more positive because it's more meaty? Even though meaty is not really the term because that's when they're getting up. But it's become much more interesting and a lot more fun. Fighting against a computer, of course, is not the best way to learn much because the computer cheats. And you might be one of those people that thinks, well, the computer doesn't cheat. Well, it kind of does in a lot of circumstances. They can play charge characters as if they were input characters, so they don't have to charge. So when you fight somebody like Guile, it's an absolute fucking nightmare. They can do a lot of really crazy things that you just wouldn't think were possible, like interrupting block strings with Dragon Punches, because if you're slow on a hit string or a block string and you give them 3 frames, they're going to Dragon Punch you. Of course, to you might think that that's impossible because no human's going to maximise on those 3 frames unless they're mashing DP. So it doesn't really happen that much against players, unless that's what they do. but the computer will do it almost every time. Same if the computer has an SPD. Because the SPD is so quick, the computer will do it at any given moment. And it can do it in some insanely ridiculous times. Like, they can respond to light jabs, 3-frame jabs with demons and ultras and things. So they read your input after the frame it happened, which, you know, is 1/60th of a second, which is very fast. And that's why it makes it really difficult to do a lot. And the hole you can fall into with playing with the computer, of course, is to learning the bad habits and how to beat them. For instance, this will beat the computer all day. You do level 3 focuses, that's going to beat computer, that's going to beat new players. I got hit by a level 3 focus today on Wake Up. I've never felt so embarrassed in my life. Like, I don't know why I thought I could block it, but I tried. You know what I mean? I should have just gone that. I was online. That is how you win. That's how you get the win. You don't need to do none of the fancy blocking. You just do that and you win. But I didn't. So, what have I been doing that you haven't seen? So I've been practicing the same combos I always practice, and for some reason, I drop that more than I drop anything else for no real reason. Couldn't tell you why. I drop the simple combos now, getting a little bit better at the more advanced ones, but of course, because I'm recording, because I'm speaking, and I've cursed myself, I'll not be able to do them in this video, but hopefully... There it was. That is a pretty tight link, that one. And this is my weak side, by the way. I hate player 1 side. I am a P2 guy, and I need to fix that, because I can't do 3 dragon punches to save my life reliably from player 1 side. I always end up just getting one and like, get the second one. What bad habits have I picked up to update you on? One that I do a ton today online that you're going to see. As I'm jumping back, I buffer a sonic boom, but I do it too quickly and I get an on-landing SPD. Like that. And if you see, it makes perfect sense in the inputs because I've done it wrong. But it's one of those things where it's like, I get it seconds, game, stop remembering. Like, give me the sonic boom. Another thing I forgot to do today online is that, because it's such a dirty cross-up. I kept... Oh, what were I doing, man? I did silly teleports, check. Silly dragon punches, check. I did a lot of stuff. But there was one game, it was a Seth mirror, and I'm going to share it with you before you see the credit feeding episode. It was a hell of a lot of fun, and it was cool to see somebody else playing Seth, and it was really nice to see that. Another thing I've been practicing is level 2 focuses. With Seth, if you do Fierce, it cancel into Sonic Boom, and then instead of doing that, where you cancel out of it with the FADC, you can hold the focus, or you can cock it up, like that. And what happens if, watch Seth now, watch him go, see how he turned white for a second there? When he flashes white, that's when you have to release it. The problem with it is, it has to be perfect to do it anywhere but the corner, I think. I think I've landed it. Let's have a see if I can... No. Yes. So, it's not corner specific, but in the corner it's easier because of course the pushback doesn't interfere with you. Am I not? Ah. So that's one of the issues I have with the square gate, and that's another one. I think I'm holding down, and I'm not. I'm holding a direction, and sometimes with Sonic Booms I get down and left like a Mortal Kombat or Injustice command. And of course, if you know anything about the relaxed inputs on Street Fighter 4, you will never ever do a Hadouken unless you do a Hadouken. It has to be down, down forward, and then towards them. You can't get it in any sneaky shortcut. He doesn't do it. That only applies for supers, ultras, and DPs, which is frustrating beyond all measure, but it's how the game works. Is this guy tiny on a frame? Yeah, I don't think you can do that on him. And if you can, it's exquisitely tight timing. Yeah, I don't think you can do it on the small bodies. Fucking hell, I'm doing it too fast there soon. No. You'll have to bear with me, guys. I'm a little flustered, but I've also been practicing some Seth-specific stuff, but it's pointless because you never fight Seths. You know, I've had about what 15 to 20 online fights at this moment, and I fought one Seth, and it was today. That's an interesting FADC combo right there, as I missed my jumps. Because normally that is a tandem-specific combo, that one. Because the character has to be close to you so that you don't push them away. But when you do an FADC cancel, of course, Seth gets all the way up in them, like inside them. They actually go through each other's body. So you can do that as a really good punish, but of course it's one of the tighter links that Seth has, and I've just messed it up 3 times in a row. There we go. Messed the legs. But you understand what I mean. Didn't land that online today. Would have really liked to have done that. Do something like that. If I'd have landed that, that would have been beautiful. And I'm holding the... God! I'm blaming the memory foam in my bed because I'm a poor player and I have bad execution. What else have I been doing that's new that you haven't seen? So my weaker side... I'm holding it again, Anna. I swear to Christ, dudes. Like... I'm so bad. And it's funny, isn't it? Like, earlier on, I was okay at that. Same with the buh. I was okay at that. And now I've got better at the tighter, more complicated stuff. And worse at silly stuff that I should never mess up, ever. It just doesn't make any sense, does it? That's one I need to do a lot of practice on. Because I never get it right. And another thing I need to do a lot of practice on is the confirming into Shoryuken, because my Shoryukens are weak, so I'm really bad at that. And I'll tell you why it is. It's kind of tight on the timing of it, because Seth has a 5-frame Shoryuken, which means that it comes out a little slower than most Dragon Punches. But it's not that. There's a trick in this game because of the shortcuts I find, where if you're holding forward when you go to DP, it comes out easy, because all you do is you go down and then you go back to where you were, and it comes out every time like that, which I might have to start doing actually for those Shoryukens. But I find it really uncomfortable when I'm doing moves to hold forward. It throws me off. It's that slightest thing that just deviates from the way I play. So I have a lot of difficulty, and then that happens. And I know exactly why that happens. I'm pressing the second Dragon Punch too soon, too early. There it was, didn't even get one that time. See, that's it. That's what I want. And you might be wondering why you would choose to do that. I think in some cases that Dragon Punch is a hard knockdown. I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to check on event hubs for the frame information and stuff like that. But... because to me, I would almost always finish a Fierce into Fierce Legs, because it's a guaranteed damage dealer. Oh, that was terrible. Let's try that again. Oh, again! Wow! I even landed that online today. Insane. I was trying to do a tandem after a dash, of course. There we go. The dashing SPD. Very cheap, but useful. But let's go into a match against Ryu, because Ryu's kind of the kryptonite of these sessions. And what I'm going to do after this, once I've cooled down a little bit, I'm going to do some sets, some 1st to 5s against random computer, just to give you a little bit more fighting rather than just me talking in training mode. I do apologise if people are bored with the series, or if you don't like me talking and doing training mode stuff, but it's very important, and if anybody's playing along with me and trying to get good themselves, it's really important that you spend time in training mode, or you learn by doing, by fighting. If you have somebody to fight, or you're just jumping online and you know, not bothered that you're getting bodied, which unfortunately you're gonna, because it's how it works. Hopefully you're picking stuff up and you're getting sharper and you're learning things, but I'm going to try a much more reserved play against Ryu, because when you're aggressive against high-level computer, they're aggressive back at you. Shit! Missed my blink. Oh, that was an attempted Dragon Punch. Shit. Is it too late? Oh, it's not Fireball Invincible, I forget. Oh, that was terrible. Drop my legs. Dragon Punch. Missed. And you can, if you quick stand after that, you can punish it. Yeah. I've learned that from fighting Ryu a little while. Ken, I can pretty much consistently beat because he's too keen to show you, so you can just bait it. Bison is a really fun fight. I'll have to show you Bison because he can be really interesting. I don't know why I did that. There we go. Can we do the... No. Computer's a pro at that. Shit! I was hoping he wouldn't block low. Oh. Oh, I did it again, but it helped because he tried to show you. Stun? Oh, I thought he'd DP and he didn't. Oh! That was terrible, didn't even press the right button. See ya. I disagree with that, by the way. Do you see? I didn't even touch the guy. That EX Shoryuken has stupid range. Every Dragon Punch on this game has range like you wouldn't believe. It's ugly. It's really ugly. Come here, strong. Oh, shit. Look at him. Trying to get my input. He's waiting for me. He's waiting for me. There it was. I did not mean to hit EX. What a waste of meter. There we go. Oh, I did it so slow. You missed again, you moron. What are you doing? Oh, I didn't. Nice. Sorry, Ryu. I completely underestimated your power. Darth Vader style. There you go. Oh, I chained SPDs against an evil Ryu today online. It was the funniest thing ever. Because on Wake Up, he just wasn't biting any of my bait. I couldn't catch him in any mix-up, so I was just like, I'm gonna fucking SPD this dude. And I did. Just like that. It was so dirty. Shit. Ow! No, not Fireball Invincible. There we go. No. Shit! How the hell did he land? Whoa! I did not mean to jump. That went through me. Damn it. That was Ultra, and don't Dragon Punch. Thank you, sir. Oh, Tatsu. Oh, no! I thought he'd land on it. I should have Dragon Punched. Motherfucker. Got a dirty round off me. Oh, that was it. I backdashed, tried to do Sonic Boom, and I got a dirty... And I did it again. Stop pressing that button, Chris. Stupid man. There it was. Failed. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, that was a terrible move. Oh, I thought I could beat it. I couldn't. Fucking Dragon Punching. I'll stretch your arm, yeah? Don't think I won't. That was not what I wanted. Stretch it. Best move in the game. I've been playing some games with my girlfriend. She, at the moment in time, she mains Evil Ryu because she really likes doing Raging Demons. And I'm not allowed to SPD, I'm not allowed to do throws, I'm not allowed to do links. Like, I'm literally not allowed to do anything, and if I do, she gets really upset with me. It's pretty funny. But we'll give him a run back. And that again, I'm so bad at that. Should have not done that, didn't I? Oh, that was terrible. There you go. Enough of that. Oh, lovely! That was awesome. That's exactly what you should do to that setup. Oh no! I thought he would commit to a Hadouken, so I guessed. And of course, I got the 3-framer. What's that? You pressed a button, mister? Here's a 3-framer. Stretchy! Motherfucker. Trying to bait the Dragon Punch then. I did that weird thing with analog again, right? Cheeky bugger. I need to get better at throws. I'm so bad at throws. Wow. Sorry. We're not having you taking another cheeky round from me because you're so much better at reacting than I am with my old man reflexes. God, the spikes on Audacity when I touch this controller. So good. Oh no! It's so fast, you fucking robot! Look at him, look at him! He wants me to press a button, the dirty bugger! And there it was. Wow. Get out my face, son. Can we do something cheap? No! Not what I wanted! Look what I got. Ooh, interesting. Didn't think that would work. Oh, pride. The fickle nature of pride. If I'd not gone for that link then, I could have, of course. But that's what it's all about. You've got to push yourself. And I never want to be one of those players that does the same thing every time, because I think that just is so boring and nobody wants to watch that. Not that anybody wants to watch me play Street Fighter. Oh, bloody hell. There you go, son. Can we meet here? No, we can't. He's got a Dragon Punch. Interesting. I love that kick. Oh, he's so fast with that. Why didn't I try and tech it? Because I knew it was. Ow. I knew it was coming. Enough? Yeah. So that's something that'll probably only work on a human who is either inexperienced or angry and trying to mash a wake up Dragon Punch or something because you did something. That's double hitter, isn't it? Oh no! No! Land, Seth! Land! Land, dude! Oh! Why didn't I hold back? Probably still would have killed me. He's taking it away from me here on the run back. Right, let's play a little better, hopefully. Shit! Again! I'm so stupid! Not as stupid as him, though. I did not mean to press that so soon, that was terrible. Oh, I caught him, as if! Oh, he didn't do it! Whoa! He was waiting for an input then to Ultra. Better luck next year, dude. That's what the computer does. Whenever the computer gets the Ultra, they're waiting on anything. Anything that they know they can just and do it. Just drop it on you. Because it works, unfortunately. Oh! Shit. No, he EX'd it. There was no way I was going to compete with that. That's another thing you can exploit with the AI. Shit! My backdash didn't come out. Play through. Oh, again! Shit. Don't think this will hit, but... No! That could have been it! That's it. That is something I'm having weird difficulties with. For some reason, the EX Shoryuken as Seth, the third hit does varying hits. Sometimes it does more than others, and sometimes it pushes them higher depending on character size, and I don't really know what else. Maybe there's a sweet spot. But landing the EX tandem afterwards, I can do it when I need to, like really need to, but for the most I am really bad at it. Oh, that's not good. Shit, why did I try and do it when he blocked it? That's so dumb. That was bad. Should have confirmed that into legs instead of that. Dragon Punch. Yeah. Why did I do it? He quick stood. Oh. Should we do a rubber match? I wasn't intending for this to last this long, but this is pretty fun. That was close at least. But I stand by what I've said. Out of all the cast that I fight as the computer, I think Ryu is one of the hardest because he's just got really, really good everything. Fundamentally, I think he's very sound. I can do it. Don't know why I did that. And again. Wow, 3 frames beat my 5 frames, you bitch. Here comes the deconstruction. Fireball invincibility catches me again. Oh! Oh, I traded. Bollocks. The good news about the computer is they're not very good at blocking that cross-up. If you're fighting a human and they're good at blocking cross-ups, mix in a throw or SPD. Or go for the cross-unders if you can. Oh, that would have landed. Again, wrong button. Terrible. Fuck, why do I even risk it? Why do I try and beat it? No, I would negative because of the distance. Should have SPD'd. That was not what I wanted. Computer's turning it on, guys. Or I'm playing on tilt, which I don't really believe in. I just think you have good and bad matches. No! Terrible. Shit. You know you were waiting on it, you were sitting on it. Did you do it? Did you do it? You did. Oh. Come on, don't get 4-0'd. That'd be ugly. But, you get further proof that improvement is needed. Oh, I'm so dead unless this comes out. It did not come out. If that had been a quick one, I might have lived then. If you don't know, that tandem makes your fireball invincible. So against that ultra, you can do that, and it's really cool. How much chip is this? Enough. I know that's not a really good use of meter, but I wanted to just make sure. I got around, guys! I got around! Just imagine if you had the life that the boss Seth has. Seth would be probably top tier then. Ooh, threw me. Wow, he beat my fucking 4-frame standing light kick. That's instant, that. If you're in the middle of recovery frames for that, there's nothing you can do. It's so ugly, that move. Nice. Can we do this? No, we can't. We can do this, though. See ya. I've been playing around with Ultra 1 and Ultra 2. I still prefer Ultra 1, but I do think Ultra 2 can be really fun, and I do think it looks cool, which is kind of half the battle with me. There we go. Whew. Well, we've tied it up with some smarter play, shall we say. Not that I really like smart play. I love being silly with Seth. That's the whole reason I play him. He's that character that you just... Whoa! Again, the recovery. Like, why did they fucking kill that teleport? On vanilla, that teleport is the shit, man. Tried to empty jump it, but did not work, as you saw. The only problem with trying to fake out a computer is they know. They know. They always know. See what I mean? Always know. I still try it though, because it's good practice. You know, try. Eke and dodge and things. Ah! Way through. I should really. Oh, that was terrible. That was a tandem, by the way, guys. Fantastic tandem. As you saw. Best tandem I've ever done. Oh, expected a. I've been dropping that combo fat. Oh, it's just terrible. I needed it too. That's what makes that even sadder. Here we go. Time to redeem ourselves. See how he went? Oh, I fucked it up still, but did you see how he went higher then? Oh, I didn't chip him! Oh, it's okay. I'll hit him with the toes. I was watching a tutorial the other day on some advanced techniques on this game, and he was I say advanced techniques, it was information. He was explaining scaling, and it makes me wonder, you know, would this be a better game if scaling wasn't in it? Or would it just be Marvel at that point? Oh, nice, anti-air, dude. And he was basically saying now when your life gets to a certain threshold, you take reduced damage. And I assumed it was just how the scaling works. Wow. Did you do it? Did you do it? No, you didn't. Good lad. Wow. But that was an interesting set against Ryu. Regardless of how many times I beat this guy when I'm not recording, I just don't seem to do it when I am. But thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you're enjoying the series, and you take care now.